Tring, tring. Daisy, I've been trying to call our friend Jim for the last 20 minutes. He isn't picking up. I'm starting to think he's ignoring me.
Oh, Dave, don't be so dramatic. Jim loves talking to you. He might be busy, or knowing him, he might be sleeping because he stayed up late playing video games again.
He might be busy. He might be sleeping. Daisy, you're using those possibility words, and that is exactly what we are diving into today on Teach Easy English. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Dave, the guy who worries too much.
And I'm Daisy, the one who uses modal verbs to calm him down. We are so happy you're here. Today, we are taking a massive deep dive into two very important words, may and might.
Now, listeners, this is a 4,500-word marathon. Why? Because may and might seem easy, but they have so many hidden rules. We're going to talk about the present, the future, continuous actions, and how to ask questions without sounding like you live in the year 1700.
Exactly. We want you to sound natural, not like an old textbook. So grab your coffee or your tea, and let's figure out if Jim is actually busy or just avoiding Dave's jokes.
Okay, Daisy, let's start with the basics. I've heard some people say may and some say might. What is the secret? Which one is better?
Here is the big secret, Dave. Whisper. They are mostly the same.
Really? No difference at all?
In modern English, they are interchangeable. That means you can choose whichever one you like. Jim might be busy and Jim may be busy mean the exact same thing. You're guessing. You aren't 100% sure.
So if I say Jim is busy, I'm sure. If I say Jim might be busy, I'm basically saying I think so, but I don't know for a fact.
Exactly. You're making a guess. Now, there is one tiny, tiny difference. May can sound a little bit more formal.
Formal? Like wearing a suit and tie formal?
Yes. If you are writing a professional email or a serious essay, may is a very safe choice. But if you're chatting with me or your friends at a cafe, might is very common and sounds perfectly natural.
Let's look at that example with Jim again. I'm calling him, tring, tring. No answer. I say Jim might be busy.
Notice that be there, Dave. When we guess about the present state of something, we often use may be or might be.
Jim might be busy. The keys might be in the kitchen. Daisy might be hungry.
I'm always hungry, Dave. But let's look at another one. What about my kids last weekend?
Oh, I remember this story. You were supposed to go to lunch, right?
Yes, it was Saturday. Me, my husband, and the kids planned to go out for a big lunch at 1 p.m. I was starving. My stomach was growling. But at 12:30, the kids were still in the garden, running around, playing soccer. They weren't coming inside.
If I were you, I would have been shouting, "Get in the house! It's pizza time!"
Well, my husband was worried. He said, "Why aren't they coming in? Are they sick?" And I said, "No, honey, the children may not be hungry yet."
Ah, may not, the negative.
Exactly. To make it negative, you just add not after may or might. They may not be hungry. It might not be true. The lion might not be sleeping.
Wait, a lion? Where did the lion come from?
Imagine we are at the zoo, Dave. We're standing in front of the lion's cage. The lion is just lying there. His eyes are closed. He isn't moving a muscle.
I'd be scared to wake him up.
Right. So I would whisper to you, Dave, be quiet. The lion might be sleeping.
Might be sleeping. That's different from might be busy.
Good catch. Busy is an adjective describing a state, but sleeping is an action. And because the lion is lying there right now, we use the continuous form, might be plus verb ing.
Oh, I see. So if I see my neighbor carrying a bag of groceries, I could say he might be cooking dinner soon.
Perfect. Or if you hear music coming from my house, you could guess Daisy might be dancing in her living room.
Which you probably are. Okay, so that's the present. But what about the future? Can I use these words to talk about my vacation plans?
Absolutely. Let's look at your plans for next year, Dave. I heard a rumor you're going to Europe.
I want to. I'm thinking about it. I told my mom we may go to Italy on vacation next year.
May go. Does that mean you have already bought the plane tickets?
No, that's the point. I haven't arranged anything yet. It's just a possibility. If I had the tickets in my hand, I would say we are going to Italy. But since I'm still dreaming, I use may.
It's the same for the weather. If you haven't seen the news, you might look at the clouds and say, it might not be very hot tomorrow.
I do that all the time. I'm a terrible weatherman. I just guess.
We all do. And what about your trip to Portland this Thursday?
Oh, right. I have a meeting there in the afternoon. I'm not sure if I'm taking the train or driving, so I told my boss I may be driving to Portland on Thursday afternoon.
Again, notice the may be driving. You're guessing about a continuous action that will be happening in the future. At 2 p.m. on Thursday, you think you will be in the middle of driving.
It's like a future guess. I love it. Okay, Daisy, here's where I always get stuck. How do I ask a question? Can I say, might Jim be busy?
Well, you can. It is grammatically correct. But Dave, if you say that, you will sound like a character from a Shakespeare play.
Might Jim be busy, milady?
Exactly. It sounds very Old English. People don't really talk like that anymore.
So what is the modern Dave way to ask?
The easiest way is to use the magic phrase, do you think?
Do you think Jim might be busy?
Perfect. You take the normal sentence, Jim might be busy, and just add, do you think, at the beginning. Do you think the children may not be hungry? Do you think the lion might be sleeping?
That is so much easier. And you know, Daisy, I've noticed that when people ask these questions, they almost always use might instead of may.
You're right. Even though they are interchangeable in sentences, might is much more common in questions. Do you think it might rain? Sounds much more natural than do you think it may rain?
All right, listeners, we've talked a lot. Now it's your turn. Daisy has 4 challenges for you.
I'm going to give you a sentence, and I want you to change it using may or might.
Ready? Let's go.
Number 1. I think Annie is angry with you.
The answer? Annie might be angry with you, or Annie may be angry with you. But Dave, what did you do to make her angry?
Number 2. Perhaps the children are playing outside.
The children may be playing outside, or might be playing outside. Continuous action.
Number 3. Is it possible that Marcus will come to the party on Friday? Make it a question.
Do you think Marcus might come to the party on Friday?
Number 4. I'm guessing that there is a dog in that house.
There might be a dog in that house, or there may be a dog in that house. Wow, Daisy, I feel like my brain is now 100% full of possibility.
It was a big lesson. But remember, friends, English is all about making guesses. You don't always have to be 100% sure. Use may and might to show that you are thinking, exploring, and imagining.
So here is your homework. I want you to look out your window right now. What do you see? Tell us one thing that might be happening right now. Tell us one thing you may do this weekend.
Write your sentences in the comments. We read every single one, and we love to see your maybe stories.
Thank you for joining us at Teach Easy English. If this lesson helped you, please hit like and subscribe.
It helps us keep the possibility of free lessons alive for everyone.
Until next time, keep practicing, keep guessing,
And maybe, just maybe, call Jim one more time.
I will. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Music fades out. Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.